Okay guys, so I'm trying to replace the AC control valve on a 2015 Kia Rio. So what I did was I had my Freon vacuumed or sucked out from the shop. So when I hooked up the gauge, it showed it had like 10 psi in there, and I let some of the psi out, and I unbolted can't really see it, but on the AC compressor you can see that I unhooked the cable, and both of the connecting tubes that were connected to it. So I don't know if, yeah, you can't really see it from here, but let me show you. So this is one that I unhooked. It was a 12mm bolt, and I unhooked it, and the other one was also 12mm. So I did that so I could get access to the AC control valve, which I'm going to take off right now with my O-ring pliers. There's an O-ring right here, so you have to like take that off. Okay, I got my pliers, and let's see if I can wiggle it out with some force. It's actually kind of difficult. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Okay, so now I have more room to actually get to the AC valve. So there's one O-ring in there that you'll have to undo. And let me see if I can get it from this angle, because the other angle I could not get it. Looks like I have it now. So you just push that together. Oof. It's like stuck in there. So I managed to move it, and I actually was able to snap it off. Came out pretty easily. So I heard that once you take this off, the hard part is taking out the AC control valve, which I'll just wiggle out. Okay, so I actually was able to take it out fairly easy with the flathead screwdriver. So I just kind of wedged it like underneath the plastic connector, and I was able to actually pry it out like that. So it's about to come out right now, but I'm not too sure if I have enough room to actually pull it out. I will see. Okay, so this is the piece that I actually think went out on my AC unit. So there's some hoses right there, and I'm able to like press it in and bring it out. Okay, and that is the old AC compressor valve. It actually looks very worn, and yeah, it looks very worn. I will compare it with the new one. Okay, so comparing it with the old versus new. So this is the new one that I've ordered, and make sure you look up the part number when you order parts, guys. Like I went to Kia, I think Auto Parts, and they had like a part number for each year. It was like, it's pretty good. But as you can see, side by side, you can tell the older one looks really, I don't know, it just looks really bad to me, but the new one looks nice. So I'm gonna see if this fixes my AC problem. And one of the things I noticed was that that my AC would click every time I turned it on. I noticed that before it would like stopped working. So I'm assuming this, when it reaches that 12 volts input, when you turn on the AC button, and this will make a sound and click, but it wasn't making that anymore. So I'm assuming that this part went out. So yeah. Okay guys, so I am going to put it in really quick. So I do remember the angle and the position of the sensor. So, all right, let's install it. I forgot I need to press this hose. Okay. So I'm just gonna give it a few like spins just to make sure it's lubricated on the inside. And I remember the sensor was at this position right here because I was able to pry it like that. Oh. All right. Okay, so I did slide it in. It just popped, it slid in really perfectly, so. Okay. I kind of got it in, but I need to work on it. It's not positioned exactly. It's nice and snug, so let me work on that real quick. Okay guys, so I did manage to snap it in. I checked its snugness, it seems pretty good. I checked the grooves, it looks like it's in there pretty good. So yeah, all right, time to hook this back up and hook that up and plug this back in. I think it's snapped in. Yep, all right, let's go. Okay guys, so that's how you replace an AC control valve. It wasn't too bad. This car is like 2015, so parts are not really rusted in or stuck, you know, so came out really with ease. I did use some blocks to jack up the car so I could get underneath it, and all I have to do now is plug it in.